Hello everybody, welcome to Burak's Loft. I hope you enjoy the video. Alright guys, so I gotta show you what's going on in here. As you can see, they're all eating eating. We got a few youngsters in here. I still haven't cleaned out the hay off the floor yet, but you know, it is what it is, guys. As you can see, I got a few white ones in here too. These are my pure Gordons. And I need a few more hens, so I need to breed a few more to get my hens that I need. But that's okay. But I know the ones that I promised that I would breed for my friend Mike for Rocky Ridge. I have, they're on babies again, or should they on eggs? Some actually did hatched already too, so, which is a good thing. But figured I'd kind of show you what's going on, so. And then I end up switching out this guy here is my Ember project. I switched it out because I had him with a kite, and all I'm getting is kites. So I decided to switch all my Embers either to a red, like this one here, and I got it, you know, paired up with that, or I have it paired up with a blue bar. So at least I got one hen that's paired up with the blue bar. I want to kind of see what I get out of that, which I should still get an Ember out of it too, but I'm kind of curious and see how it does. So, but anyways, we'll kind of show you what's going on in here. I do have one of the white ones there. Actually have one egg on there. They don't have any eggs up there. These guys is here, their baby, all of a sudden I found was dead. I don't know if it fell out of the nest or what, but I found it and it was beating the heck out of it. So I don't know if I accidentally put one of these birds, you know, when I put the white ones in here, they're beating each other up or what. But needless to say, they're back on eggs again. They're both fertile. This guy here, they're on eggs, but I'm going to put their fake eggs underneath because I don't need any more of those babies. And then these guys here are the arugula spread. They're on eggs and they are fertile. The two mealies, this one here and this one here, they actually have this nest box here, and their babies has hatched, which is a good thing. And these are for Mike for Rocky Ridge. This guy here, actually I have him paired to a red hen, so I'm kind of curious. Both of their eggs are fertile. He is a almond cock. And he actually has some titles underneath him, so won some races and stuff for my friend Travis. So, but he just Travis is like kind of like me, have way too many birds. And then you got the that one there, and that one there. There's the dominant opal and the recessive rubella. Actually, not a recessive rubella. The rubella spread is that one right there. And they actually have 2 eggs. And they're both fertile. And those guys are up there are on eggs, but they will be pulled here shortly. Those guys are on eggs and will be pulled shortly. The reason I haven't pulled them yet is because we have a few youngsters in here that we're still weaning off yet. And they kind of need to fend for themselves yet. So, but I wanted to kind of show you. So, but other than that, not a whole lot happening in here otherwise. So. But the guy that's one of these youngsters in here are ready to go. He was also looking for one white hen. I did have 4 Scions for him, but the one ended up coming out here and it was dead on the floor. So I am not sure what in the heck is going on. I've lost more babies this year to being dead on the floor than I have in all the years I've been breeding. So that's kind of weird. So. But I don't know if it's just because it was a kind of a weird year or what. But anyways, put everybody could keep yabbling on here, and we'll go to the next loft. So some of the young birds are trying to figure out the bath water, and kind of cute. There you go, finally. Get a few more in there. We'll do like crazy. Alright guys, I figured what's going on in here. This is my racing loft, and I had kind of a bad race, bad couple races. Come to find out, I had a respiratory problem in my loft, and that has to do with not being, there's ventilation in this loft, but there's not enough air movement. So, as you can hear, I don't know if you can hear it above, but I do have a fan in here now. I ended up putting a fan up here to help circulate the air, and boy, does that make a difference. The temperature dropped in here at least 10 degrees, and I had shipped birds to a 350-mile race and a 542-mile race. I have still missing 3 birds out of them 2 races, but needless to say, most of the birds did not come back until the next day. Some are 2 days later, some 3 days later, some 4 days later, which is not very good. That tells me there was a huge problem in my loft. That's one kind of a way to tell you guys if your birds are not performing like they normally should, which majority of the time, if you're doing everything you're supposed to be doing. I thought I had healthy birds in here, but I guess not. So that was 2 weeks ago. I had a small short race this week, and the birds did really well. I had all 10 birds home, and they were all home within probably an hour from each other, so which is what it's supposed to be, not like, you know, the next day, 2 days later, 3 days later. That was not a very good thing. So but what do you do? And then my number 1 bird from the one race was this one right here, and the other one that had a really good race, I don't see it at the top of my moment here, but anyways, oh, right, it's right there. Both of them birds are from Adrian P, and actually he bred that one, but I bred this one, but I had the parents from them, so, which is kind of curious sometimes, you know, how all that works. So, but it is what it is, guys. But there's another one too. There's a sibling. This one here and this one here are both actually nestmates, but they're not, you know, they're sisters, but they're not actually nestmates. They are like, you know, 4 or 5 hatches later, so, which is good. But both of them birds are doing phenomenal for me, including that one up there, one from Adrian P. So, but this one here did come back, and that one's from a good friend of mine. His name's Frank, and but I don't know, I was having high hopes for that bird, but so far he hasn't performed quite well. So I actually have all these guys on respiratory medicine, including, I mean, everybody in here. They're all on medicine. It's in the water. They don't get to have anything else, but you know, we can't have a, you know, the birds are not coming home right, not like they're supposed to anyway. So, but we have a couple youngsters in here, them 2 right there. They're both indigos, and I actually promised them to a young lady, which would be a good thing. So, and that tiger grizzle there, I was really hoping it'd do better than it did, but it didn't come back until 4 days later, which is not a good thing. So, but it is what it is. So, you know, but we do have one youngster here. I have another one down there. Both of them are whites. I've also promised them to that young lady. So, and that's pretty much it. Everybody else is in here. He's either on fake eggs or whatever. So, but birds are looking good. Other than that, so, and like I said, it does make a huge difference with this fan going on in here. I actually put one in my young bird loft too, and man, that helps big time. It helps keep the air moving and no dust, so that hopefully the birds shouldn't have any more respiratory problems. That's the only bad thing about a dirt floor, is you do get dust from the dirt floor. So either I'm going to have to put a fake floor in, like a wood floor, or I need to make a raised floor with slots. But either way, it's got to be something done differently. So, but anyways, quit rattling on here and kind of go from there. We have another long race coming up this coming weekend. So today is Sunday afternoon. So next Saturday, I do believe, is a long race. So hopefully we do a lot better. So I'll keep you guys posted. So. All right, guys. I figure I'll show you what's going on in here. We got 2 little almond babies, I do believe. At least I know one for sure is an almond. As you can see, it's pretty naked. That usually means it's a good almond. And that means that one there will probably end up going to my good friend of mine. So, and that would be Mike from Rocky Ridge. So figured kind of at least let you know. And then as you can see here, my amber project, all we get is kites, which doesn't do me much good if I got lots of kites and no embers. So I ended up switching them out. I ended up taking, you can see this one here, that's the ember. I end up putting fur with my red cock in there. And I put that blue bar down there with this ember down here. So I'm kind of curious to see what I get out of those. So I should get a lot more of my embers. So I know that's what we did before to get the ember project, is to pair it with a red. So I don't need any more kites. I think I probably got like 8 kites. I don't need any more kites. So, but it's all good, you know. But I guess we'll race and see how they do. Hopefully they race really well. So. Time will tell for sure. So, but we got this pair of almonds here. This is on eggs. This is the mama to the one over there, and that's the data. So, but as you can see, the markings on those two are just phenomenal, and baby is just really good. So, kind of curious to see how they do. So, but I hope you guys enjoyed the video today. So please like, share, and leave a comment below. And thanks again for watching.